Check one, check two. Ladies and gentlemen, back with the Him Show. This time I'm doing Captain America. You know, the red, the white, the blue, and the shield. Mainly because now I finally got a hat. Finally got a shirt to match my hat. You know, the Marvel versus series, him versus the Red Skull on the front. Yeah, I finally got something I can wear with that now. So, let's get into it. This one was pretty interesting because I actually tried to airbrush cross hatching. Man, if that isn't something tedious, I swear. It kind of worked, but I mean, that's not something that was made for airbrush artists. You know, that's definitely a pen thing. You pretty much see, like I said, the red, white, and blue primary colors. Most of the red work is already done. Bit of advice for artists who don't know. A lot of times you come out better just mixing colors if you can't find a particular one. Try not to mix black because then everything is just going to get too dark. Unless you say maybe it's a certain ratio, you know, 1 or 2 drops first. Don't just pour up a whole lot into the mix. And there you have it. Basically here I'm working with a lot of blues in this particular picture. I did about 4 shades of blue. The darkest blue, you might not be able to see all that much between the, I guess you'd say, medium blue that I'm doing now. 3 transparents, 1 opaque. Like I said, basically a dark, medium, and a light. If you look closely now, you can see me doing the medium blue, but it kind of all blends in together once I put the light blue back on top of it. And again, like I said, doing the cross hatching, so I did most of that detail work with my darker color, so it would still be prominent visual on the actual shirt once it was completed. So basically now I'm moving into the doing the lighter blues now. And one big thing is you had a lot of white highlights in the picture, so I actually wanted to keep those intact. So, you know, whereas once you get to a certain point with some pictures, you can kind of just color in between the lines like a coloring book and you're good to go. But this one, you know, still had to pay attention, basically. And there we have basically with all my blues colored in, like I said, from the head down to the thighs. Working on the whites in the shield. Most people actually use light blues and like ceruleans to do the shading and the midtones and the whites. Me myself, I still like to use grays, you know, with about a mid-gray being the darkest. You don't want it to just look pitch black, and then the lighter grays for my actual shading and, you know, fill-ins. And it's something to make it pop out and stand out different than everything else. And here, if you notice, definitely down in the thigh now, you can see the white highlights, me bringing those back out. You can see the white gleam on the shield. I've already done the upper torso, if you can see that. I don't know if my head is in the way. Like I said, you know, definitely wanted to try and keep it as much Marvel as possible. When you're doing white highlights, a good thing to keep in mind is don't compare it to the rest of the picture, but actually compare it to the shirt itself, and you can see the difference that it makes. Now here, this was something new that I'm actually starting to try myself out. There's an opaque sky blue, and I'm using that for some of the blue highlights. See how well that works out. Yo, finished product, like I said, about 4 shades of blue. Now, red and, you know, the white weren't all that difficult. Background, of course, to match. Notice the star in the top right hand corner. Tried to keep it similar to his uniform, but still something different. Well, once again, it's been him with the Him Show. This time I'm doing Captain America. You know, the red, the white, the blue, and the shield. Mainly because now I finally got a hat, you know, finally got a shirt to match my hat.